Yo. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, go that like button, subscribe, and go comment. This is my Week 15 recap. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. And, man, like, what was going on with the Ravens? Like, y'all only scored 3 points. Like, we gonna talk about it, y'all. But first thing first, we gonna talk about the offense. We're gonna end with the defense. And the offense, I got one question for the offense, because I gotta get straight to the point. And I'm glad. Let me tell you one thing. I'm so glad to see Tyler Huntley back out in the field. He get a chance to, pick up where he left off. He's coming off a scary concussion protocol last week. It's good to see him back on that field. But one thing I want to say, what the hell is going on with the Ravens offense, man? I ain't see nothing going on at all. Motherfuckers getting dropped and catch. It was a bunch of inconsistency on the offense, man. We cannot play like this. This Cleveland team was bad, and we still find a way to lose this game, man. We gotta step it up, man. I don't want to see keep saying the same mistakes. And I said this last week. We had to keep playing hungry. We can't keep playing these weak teams thinking that it's gonna be a walk in the park. Well, we got that result, man. It wasn't looking too good for the Ravens offense at all. We couldn't get nothing going in the third quarter. Bad execution the offense got to step it up, man. The tight end, Mark Andrews, keep dropping passes once again and everything else. But it is what it is. What you see is what you get. And shout out to Justin Tucker. I think he had over 395 completed field goals made. That's great. What a great congratulations to you, Justin Tucker. But can I say one thing to you? Stop missing these kickoff field goals, man. I don't know what's going on, man, because this ain't usually you, man. I think the NFL is trying to put too much pressure. I'm not saying that, you don't have to make every kick and everything, but something ain't right, man. I just got a weird feeling. Like earlier, he got his block kick, from the Ravens, for the Browns special team. And I'm like, man, we in trouble, man, because this happened twice in the game. And matter of fact, the first time when he did make the field goal, he didn't even make it. It wasn't even close. And I'm like, gosh, man, we are in trouble, man. Just too many costly mistakes in this game. I didn't see that hunger energy. I didn't see that hunger from the Ravens offense at all. They just kind of ran to a brick wall, and that was that, and it's crazy, even the offensive line was kind of had my head scratching because we seen Tyler Huntley, get hit a few times. He had to run the ball, and he was under pressure too many times, man. This offense got to really gel, man, because we getting towards this playoffs. And I don't want to see Cleveland. I don't want to see Cincinnati, get to the first place, because I think, from my honest opinion, the Raiders top to bottom, the Raiders were a better team than the Browns, of course, but it's just that we defeated ourselves. The Browns did not defeat the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens defeated themselves. So this offense got to bounce back and just, put up more points and just step it up, man. We need more better execution players on the offensive side of the ball field. Now, I do like the fact that guys like Robinson and Duvernay and everybody else that's chipping in from the offensive side of the football field is doing, that helps, but it's not good enough for us to win these games. And Porsche, stop dropping passes, man. You already made an interception. You dropping passes, man. You ain't doing nothing out there, man. You got to get your head back in the game. Cause I don't know what the hell is going on with you, Mr. Porsche, whatever your legs name, Porsche the third, man. You just be making mistakes, man. You dropped 2 passes that should have been caught. And I'm like, man, this offense got to get it together, man, because it ain't looking too good for Red if you don't change some things up. So hope this offense can just bounce back and pick up when it left off, next week against Atlanta. So we'll see. And the defense. Defense. So unfortunately, in the defense side of the ball field, we had suffered 2 injuries with Marcus Peters and Calais Campbell. Hope those guys be ready to come back. I wouldn't bring them back next week because we having too many late, season injuries. We cannot have that at all, man. The playoffs is literally down the street from us. Like, we don't got no time to be playing around and figure out what can we do next week. The time is now to get the job done, and unfortunately, the defense didn't get the job done as well early. Even though I like the fact they got to Deshaun Watson, they had him under pressure a few times, and shout out to Kyle Hamilton. He got his first career sack, so the dude was pretty good today. He stepped up from last week, of course. So, but I just didn't see a click with the defense as well, man. He just giving up passes, of course, and just too many costly mistakes. I think the linebackers was not aggressive enough. The front seven, we need to see more of getting more QB hits and everything else. I didn't see none of that at all. I didn't see no type of the energy the Ravens usually have on the defensive side of the ball field. Just ready to get to the quarterback at any given time, but I just didn't see it, so they got to step it up, man. I'm just tired of saying the same thing, us and the Ravens fans. But one thing I can say, I'm glad the penalties got better because the penalties was costing us these last few weeks. So the Ravens defense have definitely gotten better with letting the not letting the offense get towards and everything. But it's just you just got to stop. The defense got to stop letting teams be out in the field for so long. Like they were running the ball against us for the whole fourth quarter. Like the Ravens offense ain't really see the ball at all, and I'm like, this ain't looking too good for the defense. So I really don't got too much to say. When the offense only scored 3 points, the defense didn't do a lot to even stop the Browns. Man, the Browns went over 3 points, 10 points. Like, come on, man. We didn't even score not even a touchdown. And on my FanDuel thing, I went with J.K. Dobbins, and he couldn't even get a touchdown. But he had over 126 yards. So, other than that, I wish for a speedy recovery for Marcus Peters and Calais Campbell. This game was a tough pill to swallow. So, they got to bounce back and get this win. So, I'm hoping they can go ahead and do that and make these plays happen. And Ravens, get better at the execution plays, offense and defense. I'm tired of you keep letting these teams come back and just giving the game away. So this game was definitely should never, ever, ever been the loss because we just a better team and just got to move forward. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, subscribe, go comment. I'll be back with a prediction video tomorrow night. So be ready to look out for that one. And I'm out of there, world. Peace.